She shut the haters down. That is today we're checking in with Hololive Japan's Suisei Hoshimachi, having surprised everyone last week by taking part in The First Take. This being a YouTube channel run by Sony Music Entertainment with over 7 million subscribers, wherein the performer gets one take at singing whatever song they choose. This channel being very big in the Japanese music community and also hitting a global audience, as many Western artists have taken part in it too. Suisei sung her song Stellar Stellar in a more acoustic rendition, this being arguably one of her most popular songs, as her music video for the song currently has 19 million views on YouTube. And this performance has blown so many people away, as nearly 160,000 watched it live, and within just 3 days, the video itself has surpassed 5 million views. This leading to reactions from loads of other YouTube channels, many of which are professional vocal coaches, music critics, and other reaction channels that have millions of subscribers themselves. And now, time and time again, numerous IRL reactors are surprised or incredulous to seeing an anime girl walk up to a microphone, only then to be blown away by her performance. Also, we have to forgive the pronunciation of her name. It's been difficult for me, with one reaction reportedly calling her Hojo Mash Sushi. Suisei herself later would also acknowledge that, quote, chat got pretty heated during the waiting room for the video, as numerous supporters were spamming a comment emote, her Oshi mark, as other viewers were unaware as to how this is supporting a VTuber. Suisei herself saying, I think that's unavoidable when you're doing something new, but the people who were worried about whether I'm hurt seeing such comments, I simply say people are bound to have different opinions, so it's better just to ignore it. That said, it's going to be very hard to ignore Suisei at this time, as she is releasing a full-length album, Spectre, on Wednesday, January 25th, and then performing her second solo live concert, Shout in Crisis, on Saturday, January 28th. Further along, Suisei is also releasing spatial recordings. That's right, recordings in full Dolby Atmos. And we naturally have other reactions, including those within Hololive, including Hololive English's Hakos Baelz, saying, I didn't know she could get even more cool. She's so cool. She's shining so bright. As Hololive Indonesia's Anya Melfisa said, it gave me the chills. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this performance. Okay, actually, this is actually from Anzu. Thank you, Anzu. But that is, yes, that's actually a different song. That's not the actual song. Further along, we have fan art of the performance, including this one from Mane. Under the TV saying she is star. Booey Booey giving this small Suisei. And also this incredible work by King of Mars entitled Performance. We also have some words from Ufric, the composer for the HoloCure fan game, stating, Suisei hitting first take is an example of what I've long envisioned for VTubers. I long to see the day VTubers would get taken seriously in the mainstream and industries as artists, musicians, producers, animators, etc. Imagine a VTuber's name rolling in the credits of a show, or a VTuber's music producer band becoming the next hit, or a VTuber being invited to a big talk show, or a VTuber model and voice appearing on a AAA game playing as a character. Just people looking past the pen names and avatars and enjoying their work as artists. That is, we also have Nijisanji English's Uki Violetta reacting to the performance with, this gives me hope that my dream of singing on this stage is possible, even just a little bit. And oh man, do we have good news for Uki, that coming now from Nijisanji. Having now released for free the first day of the Nijisanji Unique Music Festival. This being a 3-day event with the second and third day being paid only. As teased by Luca Kaneshiro, yes, there was a very big announcement to the release of this video. That's right, we even have a news flash from Nijisanji English, complete with a fancy globe in the background. That's right, Nijisanji English presents ARLive Colors, giving us 2 stages, Pastel Stage and Vivid Stage, along with the dates of April 7th and 8th, with day 1 featuring new performances and 3D models for all of not only Lazulite, who's currently debuting in 3D, but also Obsidia and Etheria, along with on day 2 being joined by Luxium and Noctix. That's right, just to repeat, 3D performances from Lazulite, Obsidia, Etheria, Luxium, and Noctix coming up in April. And we have loads of brand new artwork for this event, including this piece from KT Mama, the character illustrator for Enna Alouette. That is now we check in with mysteryS, aka Mr. Beast, who, don't worry, we'll be covering tomorrow in regards to this weekend's WrestleSanji event. And Mr. has been very busy, letting us know, I just finished all recording processes for the original song and it's now sent off. That's right, original song from mysteryS. But now talking about the concert news, reacting with, you guys remember how I said many people are exhausted and tired, along with taking weeks off and working on a lot of stuff? Well, there you go. Then going on to deny that he leaked anything about this event, Luxium member Luca Kaneshiro would also reply, now I can actually say as to why I wasn't streaming a lot last month. Mr. reacting to that with, I actually felt bad because some people get the wrong impressions for taking time away from streaming sometimes. This then being felt by Elira Pandora of Nijisanji English. That is next, we're checking in with Etheria member Reimu Endou, hitting 400,000 YouTube subscribers for the 4th time. That's right, YouTube for 3 times in a row had removed subscribers from this particular Nijisanji liver once she hit that milestone. Reimu celebrating here. This time, YouTube didn't kill Phantomos. And yes, it's true, so far she is holding steady now at 401,000 subscribers. Reimu reacting to the news of the concert with, I overslept my alarm, but Nijisanji EN 3D Live, girls, girl bossing, and pastel stage, along with, we're still working really hard for this, but we'll deal with all that work and stress so we can give you one of the best experiences and memories ever. Please support EN with all your heart. And others who will not be a part of it, including XLA member Meliko Hyoron, still reacting with joy and tears, saying, OMG, I'm literally crying now. I'm so happy for my amazing senpais. It's like my dream come true too, just seeing them as 3D and singing on the big stage. Millie Parfait saying, secrets out, we're all working hard for this event, so I hope you guys all come. Adding, one of the reasons I couldn't rest despite my bronchitis. I am working really hard for this. Nina Kosaka saying, let's go, April 2024. Then being corrected by Elira, yes, it's actually this year in 2023. Luxium's Vox Akama saying, the boys were working so hard on this, so you better buy those tickets. With Millie chiming in saying, the girls too. One bit of unfortunate news, this regarding Nijisanji English's Fulgur Ovid of Noctix. As we have been informed, due to unforeseen health reasons, Fulgur Ovid will not be able to carry out his performance in 3D and will only participate in the variety segment with a 2D model. We have other details, including the first portion of the event will be streamed for free on YouTube and Nico Nico Live. The event will only be streamed and will not take place at a venue, along with the event being pre-recorded. This all coming on the heels of some other 3D shenanigans in Nijisanji English as we turn now to Finana Ryugu. That's right, the fish is now in 3D. Originally faking us out with this quote-unquote 3D, but then showing off her brand new full model, along with being joined by other quote-unquote 3D models of both Elira and Pomu, and also some of her Japanese senpai getting in on the fun, showing us this wild height disparity between her and them. And of course we have the reactions, including this one from Nina Kosaka saying, finally she is medium. Medium is premium. As we also have these super high definition screenshots by way of Millie Parfait, leading to this reaction from Ike Eveland stating, how does it keep getting worse with every post? Aya Amare would share, not seen Nijisanji English watching Fish 3D debut together, posting wild dancing reaction gifs to the music, and Luca trying his best to try to warp them with the bot, but the bot not working as he yells in frustration. Luke is saying, guys, I am actually bussin', sheeshing, pogging, and pogging right now. That as Finana took to the stage with a DJ performance, as DJ Joe shared, I remixed 6 Nijisanji EN debut songs for Finana. It was so cool to see everyone's reaction during her amazing stream. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Petrogurn saying, this slaps so hard, oh my god. Along with Scarla Uniguni giving us a pop-off queen. Go DJ Fish. And alluding to Wrestle Sanji saying, this is how I want to get my ass beat tomorrow. Finana then sharing this very sweet goodbye, along with my entire body is still shaking from the excitement. Excitement that then led to this, as we suspected, yet another 3D reveal. This now for the third and final member of Lazulite. That's right, it's Pomu Rainpuff. With this 3D reveal, again occurring on another Friday, this Friday, January 27th at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. This while Millie Parfait is very excited for Pomu's back, and we can't wait to see what size this fairy liver shows up in. Also very quickly with Nijisanji, we're back with Mika, who is soon to premiere this video simply entitled, I Have Something to Say, and only giving us this black screen. Now, thankfully, in the comments on the video, Mika already confirmed this. OMG, I'm sorry. I am not graduating, please don't worry. But I am announcing something. That as we had another announcement from Nijisanji's Ban Hada, as this pirate captain shared, hello, just a tweet regarding that I will be on a short break. Long story short, a car crashed into my house and there's been massive damage done, so I won't be able to do any streaming activities until we get everything fixed, and I know that it is safe for me. Good friend Alira Pandora reaching out, your safety is always and forever first priority. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. All right, and we are back to Bae with this Hololive English member sharing, I'm now always constantly 10 minutes late to everything. Mama Rat would whoop my butt if she saw this. Who am I? Bae being one of the Hololive English members, spending the first half of January in Japan. That as we're now feasting our eyes on this more colorful Bae, that being the Baelz Fire Emblem Bae. As now Fire Emblem Engage is released, with the character illustrations being made by Bae's very own character illustrator. That as we're back to Kevin Cal, giving us this Spider Bae game, complete with swinging physics. Bring me pictures of Spider Bae. That is Bae and other Hololive English members are showing up on some very odd YouTube ads. These ads then linking to YouTube channels with very short Hololive character animations. But the Bae art that has caught a lot of attention recently is this type of art, as Oro gives us Bae secretly wearing IRyS's dress. Yes, that's right. IRyS and Bae have now met IRL in Japan, along with stories of swapping clothing, giving us 3D renditions like this one, along with a one-to-one swap as seen here. This by the Felucia Hime, as the two can also be seen in this schoolgirl rendition. And don't worry, we'll be sharing even more fan art of this trend soon. But the big news for Bae is a brand new cover, complete with brand new artwork as seen in her banner. Here as Bae is aiming an arrow at, well, herself. That as Tensu is proving that you can't trust anyone, not even yourself. And HyRyS, it's IRyS, who's currently laid up in bed. And as you can see here, giving us a video of her not speaking, but instead typing out a message for us, saying, I really miss you guys and want my dumb throat to get better already. Earlier sharing, my throat is inflamed with severe laryngitis, and I had some very important off-stream holo work today that could not wait, so I had to force my voice out temporarily with special inhalers today. I'm gonna have to stick to complete vocal rest for a little while longer, so sorry for having to do this again, guys, but it's doctor's orders. I need to allow my vocal cord swelling to go down so I can stream and sing again. That's right, no rest for IRyS with laryngitis or Millie Parfait with bronchitis, as the life of an idol is certainly not forgiving. And no one knows this better right now than Hololive English's Mori Calliope, sharing, well, I'm going home. I tried everything I could, but the vacation has to end early. Every time I try to take a break, man. Hololive English's Takanashi Kiara replying, WTF, why? Girl, you should enjoy the vacation fully. Tell me on Discord, with Callie responding, trust me, I tried absolutely everything. Saying further, it was a nice 2 days. Next stream we'll be chatting about the canceled vacation. Adding, it was really really depressing because I have to cancel my vacation tomorrow and go back to Japan. There were many other sad things as well, but after talking to deadbeats in Japan, I felt motivated and happy. I will continue to work hard to make music that will cheer you up. Music such as the Reaper vs. Sheep video that is now at 1 million views, as this music artist was also inspired, saying Suisei Senpai has paved the way for all music VTubers to appear mainstream someday. Quote unquote inspiring doesn't even cut it. That is, Callie is now sharing photos of this kitty, saying my darling baby girl Tutu, with cat lover Kiara immediately reacting, adding I called Callie immediately to give her kitten raising advice, even though she's probably totally fine without it, but you know I had to. That is, Callie also tweeted out, we popped off on Japanese TV. Yes, that's right, Callie is everywhere, including even on Japanese television. This being part of a song artist ranking on a random news show, and of course capturing some of Callie's performance for them. Callie reacting with 7th place, thank you, along with adding in English, thank you for this great honor. As next, we're checking back in with HoloCure, a free unofficial Hololive fan game, giving us this look at the 0.5 update coming up on February 10th, now including Hololive Gen 1 and Gen 2 members, along with new stages, achievements, new enemies, new items, a new item system, UI changes, updated animations, and yes, Hachima along with Hakai Hato able to switch between themselves. As we also have one bit of small news from Hololive production themselves, scaring us all again with yet another apology, but it's not too big, just saying there was an unplanned system error at Hololive production official shop. This issue has been resolved. Please accept our sincere apology for any inconvenience this may have caused. Thank you for your kind understanding and continuous support. Then as we now turn to our co-host Co-Dee, bringing us even more things VTubers say.
Hi yo, she is a champion, that being Hololive's Little Devil VTuber, Tokuyami Toa, a participant in the 10th Crazy Raccoon Cup for Apex Legends, playing alongside Albio from Nijisanji and Selly, formerly of Cloud9. Together, Team Wagamamas went on to win the tournament, beating other teams that included the likes of Kuzuha and Kane from Nijisanji, as well as Holostar's very own Astor. Toa has been progressively solidifying herself as a force to be reckoned with in the professional esports scene for Apex Legends, and has been invited to many esports tournaments, including Dream Match, taking place in the Ariake Arena. It's an exhibition tournament consisting of entertainers, artists, comedians, streamers, and both national and international professional players. The full lineup is yet to be announced, but it has been confirmed that Toa and Matsuri will be participating as players, while Calliope Mori will be in attendance to perform live music. In collaboration news, we turn to Fua Fua Sheep Tsunomaki Watame, as a second collab with Akihabara's yakiniku restaurant Marino has just been launched. It requires a reservation, and in addition to all-you-can-eat lamb and pork shabu shabu, there are themed drinks and commemorative merch available. Watame was invited to a tasting event for Marino and said after throwing the cotton candy into the pot, the hot pot started. But it wasn't just Watame there, as La Lion Shishiro Botan was also in attendance. She went on to say it was easy to eat because it didn't smell like lamb meat at all. That being because lamb has a distinct smell when cooking that was apparently absent during the tasting party. Flair and Azki was also with the group, with Azki tweeting, "My stomach and heart is satisfied." In other news, we visit Hololive staff member A-chan, who has not only discovered the word uwu and how to use it, but also had a fun little adventure waking up a very sleepy Tokino Sora.
들어가요.
The OG Sora has just announced details for her 1 million subscriber celebration stream, which will take place on the 29th of January. She tweeted, "We'll be looking back on the past and singing with guests, and maybe do a solo song. More information on the guests will come at a later date." Also celebrating a milestone is Hololive Indonesia's Rain Shaman, Kobo, who last Friday was celebrating 700,000 views on her cover of Overdose. And she tweeted, "Let's go, 1 million views." But at the time of this recording, the video is is well on its way there with 951,000 views. However, all is not well in Hololive Indonesia as we turn to Bavolia Rainy, who has unfortunately fallen ill. She recently had to cancel some streams and went into hospital twice for treatment, but she has been prescribed some medicine and will hopefully recover soon. Rainy has been participating in the latest VTuber trend, which is finding out what kind of love character you are. Taken on ktest1.com, we find that Rainy is the my way girlfriend who wants to do everything in their way and really loves parties or events. Some of the other Indonesia talent have also been taking the test, with Ollie finding out she's the timid girlfriend that likes pretending they know things, but actually they're a pervert. Meanwhile, Muna is the housebody girlfriend who hates when someone tells them what to do, and Yopi is the girl crush type who is the queen of nagging. Oh, nice. That's just like me, who will also nag a lot. And that leads us into Co-Dee news, the new segment where we talk about me. I'm starting to make a recovery into healthy mode, which means we're back to a schedule. We have a few streams this week. On Wednesday, I'll be playing Overwatch 2 with chat. And on Saturday, we'll have an anime Zatsu, discussing the best and worst anime I've seen and my current watch list. I also want to give a big thank you and a huge shout out to Caleb, whose art is featured on this week's schedule. Now that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you, Co-Dee. And once again, thank you all for your support of our Uwu Market merch drop, which now features a monthly merch subscription box. This is the first time we've had merch of the Kohai. That's right, both Co-Dee and Heidi are now available on a t-shirt, poster, hat, coaster, vinyl sticker, and so much more. This merch is available only until the end of this month. Not much time left. Check it out with the link below. That is, we also have starter kits back in stock with Advanced GG. Once again, you can get 10% off any order with code FALSE. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on twitch.tv/FalseEyeD, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.